It's the Joel Shit Show, featuring Joel Shit. Hi, welcome to the Joel Shit Show. I'm your host, Joel Shit. So yesterday, I watched Obama talk to Congress, and he gave the same speech he gave to the school children on Monday. I figured out why people don't like Barack Obama. He's a fascist. Now, I mean this in the most positive way possible. He tells you what you should do. He shouldn't have to do that. But he does, because y'all don't do what you're supposed to do. You don't stay in school. You don't worry about your fellow man. You spend too much time thinking about yourself, and you put yourself in situations where then you need help, when you could have just helped yourself the whole time. The president doesn't want to tell you what you should do, but apparently he needs to, because you guys keep fucking up. So, Monday he told kids to stay in school. Shouldn't have to tell them that. But he does, because kids drop out. And there will be at least one kid somewhere who doesn't drop out because of what he says. So, you know, net positive. Yesterday he tells Congress, fix health care. Do it this way. Because he tried to have them do it their way and nothing happened. It's not really about which party is right or wrong. Who can be convinced of that? But he should just say, put something on my desk so I can sign it. And he did, and they didn't, so he couldn't. So now he's saying, fine, make something with this, this, and this. Now you just have to pass it. No, not necessarily easier. But it's interesting because it's a joint session of Congress, but it really was more like he was speaking to us. It's kind of like when your dad gets home from work and your mom yells at you after your dad gets home so he can listen to her yelling at you. Congress was there to be yelled at, but he wanted us to watch him yell at Congress. And then every now and then he'd turn attention to us and say, you see what they did? Congress left their clothes on the floor. That's the problem. So, what happens now? I don't know. I don't see anything changing because of this speech. We need to fix health care. We probably won't. There's this, there's a bipartisan bill made by this guy in Oregon, and it's this other guy, and I can't remember what it's called now, but it's kind of based on the Switzerland model, but it's the best one out of all of them. There's an interesting AP article today about the one in Massachusetts, because Massachusetts has single-payer health care. They decided at the state level that they would do it. And it works great unless you're poor. So search AP, just go to Yahoo, you know, and look at the news articles and find the health care article that talks about it. I saw it in the newspaper today, so I know it's got to be online because the newspaper never gets anything first. And I don't know if there's just not enough resources for the poor or what. I didn't read the article, just saw the headline. And it basically said, well, actually it was the pull quote. The pull quote said that the poor are getting screwed by single-payer healthcare in Massachusetts. It's very interesting. It doesn't mean single-payer healthcare is bad. It just means that they're not doing something right in Massachusetts. There's not a lot of poor people in Massachusetts, so maybe that's the problem. I don't know. Read the article. Make your own opinion. Speaking of Yahoo, tomorrow's my first day, and I already know what my email address is. I already know I'm getting a computer, and I know I have to be there at 9 o'clock. The problem is that I don't know where I'm going. It's a big campus. I'm supposed to hear from someone yesterday. I was supposed to hear from them. Did not hear from them. So I sent an email saying, where am I going? Maybe I'll hear back later today. I have not figured out where I'm filming tomorrow's episode yet, but I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll do it while I'm on the train. It'll be a light rail vehicle episode. I don't know. I don't know. Yesterday, when I got home from... maybe it was just when I opened the door, this was on my door. An advertisement for Sharks Ice with coupons at the bottom, 10% off class lessons and 10% off total birthday package. I don't have time to take a hockey class. I'm playing hockey again. But it's a pretty standard discount, 10% off. I wish they had 10% off a league. Every time I fill out the online form, they never get back to me. I would love to play in a hockey league that's 2 miles from my house instead of one that's 25 miles from my house. Especially today, it's a spare the air day, for crying out loud. So anyway, good job, Shark's Ice. I hope that this works for you. I'm very happy. Think of all the people that are just going to fold the coupons off, go like this, and keep it. You know what? I bet I could have sold this on eBay. Because it's Sharky. Hey, look, it's Sharky. Hi, Sharky. Don't you think someone would pay for this if they were a fan? I think so. I went to Food Max. I bought lentils. My girlfriend said buy lentils, so I bought her 14 pounds of lentils for $16.24. And I got a 24 count flat of bottled water for $2 plus CRV, which was another $1.20, so it's $3.20. You know, it's good to have bottled water in the car in case of emergencies. I prefer the tap water, though. You know how to make tap water, don't you? See, that is a good how-to video. So, like, I've got the one where, like, on my sister station, Jugged 177, I've got the how to tape the stick of a hockey, how to tape a handle of a hockey stick in 3 minutes. I should have a how to make tap water. I'd take a glass, I'd fill it with water, and I'd tap the side, and then you'd have tap water. You know, I might do that once I get faster upload speeds and I can make goofy videos like that. I think that's what I'm going to do. Went to Saturn of Capitol Expressway yesterday. I guess I'll go back again. I mean, the service isn't bad, it's just not what I want. Saturn of Fremont used to be so good, and then I had Saturn of Reno for a year as well, and you get spoiled by really good service. Saturn of Capitol Expressway is fine. I just don't trust them. I went 3 months ago, and I paid $1,800, and they fixed all these things, and that's wonderful. Then this time, and I said, so that means that should be it for a while, huh? Now, I know things can go wrong in a car at any time. But I get a phone call on my way walking back to the dealership. I'd gone for a walk while they had my car, and they said I needed alignment, which I don't because I drive without holding the wheel all the time, and I know my alignment's fine. They want me to use some goofy thing called Z-Max, which basically, it's like a lubricant. It's not that I wouldn't need it, but it's one of those things that they push on people because they don't know any better. They want me to do a fuel flush, they want me to do evaporator core cleaning service, an evaporator flush. I need new wipers. Yes, I do need new wipers, that is true. But the thing is why didn't you find any of this shit when I was there 3 months ago? So they do this multi-point vehicle inspection, right? And so like the wipers have little red, and it's true, and I don't have it with me, but if I pulled this thing from last time, everything was green. And now suddenly everything is red, requires immediate attention. You know, like engine air filter and cabin air filters. Why wouldn't they have found that 3 months ago? Why does it go from checked and okay to requires immediate attention in 3 months? None of the things were that expensive, but when you added it all up, it was like $400 and I was like, right. And the thing is I said, can you write down all the things I need? And they said yes, but they didn't. They wrote things like, recommend alignment, Z-Max wipers, fuel flush, evap core cleaning service, evap flush. What the hell is that? On the phone, he used complete sentences and full words. This is like a text message. Well, I guess it is a text message, you know, because look, here's some text, and it's a message for me. So the thing is now I can't go somewhere else and say, hey, I need these things done. So pretty sneaky on their part. I'll give them the benefit of the doubt, I guess, when I go back in December. Oh, they didn't put the thing in the window with the next time to bring the car in, so I had to do it myself. I wrote it on the back of my credit card receipt and stuck it in the window. I'm not asking for much, am I? So, you know, in December I'll go back and I guess I'll get those things done. I'll have money by then anyway because I'll be working for Yahoo. So all the time we have for today, visit us on the web at joelshitshow.com. Email joel@joelshitshow.com.